morning, designers.
Good morning, Todd.
Haunt 2010 was very successful, but we need to do something to top our game and to bring the old mazes that are returning up to something even better than we had before. I thought Fallout Shelter and Sleepy Hollow Mountain and Virus C were all really successful. But what can we do to something like, well, what about Terror of London? Do you have any ideas, Brooke?
I was thinking of redoing the ending. Giving it a fresh ending that's really Jack the Ripper centric.
David, is there any way that we could pump up Dia de los Muertos?
Well, yeah, I'm going to be changing the layout of the cemetery and even adding more scares throughout the whole neighborhood.
That's great. Daniel, do you have any ideas for Slaughterhouse?
Yeah, we started with the sushi bar last year, but it was just sort of a last minute thing, so we're going to add a bunch more to the sushi bar. And we wanted to put talent closer to the guests, so we're changing up some effects that actually work with talent.
And I'm going to take Uncle Bobo's Big Top of the Bazaar and try to help some of the 3D scares in there. Awesome. So now we've got new mazes for 2011, and Daniel, do you have any ideas? What's your pitch?
Well, Delirium first was conceived 5 years ago, and it's almost an homage to the old Nightmares, but not really. I really wanted to really amp it up, make it gorier, and I really wanted to make a maze that would make me scared. It kind of takes place in the mind of a woman who's going through these nightmares that are breaking down into her childhood, her birth, and her death, and she had a bad experience with her mother, who she found dead, eaten alive by bugs. So you're going through these dens of bugs and these creatures. It's very grotesque, and it's also kind of pretty. Would you like to see it?
Let's check it out.
All right, Todd, we're here at Delirium. This is the facade. It's sort of the mouth of the beast. This right here is the rendering for the facade. It's only around, I would say, 50% painted. We need to hit the eyeball still, and we just foamed it, and he's going to do the rest of it in the next couple of days. So we should have it done in around a week.
It's got great texture. It looks really good. So behind here, this is just to protect the eyeballs that are on
Yeah,
there?
That's just plastic. What we do is we build it all out of wood, then we put wire mesh all over it, got all the wrinkles on, we spray foamed it, and then we added hemispheres for the eyes. Some of them will be glowing, some of them will be moving.
So what's our first room here? Explain this to me.
Okay, the first room we have here is the Devourer's Lair. This is sort of the throat of what we just saw outside. This creature is sort of the manifestation of nightmares. He'll have a big tongue that comes out and moves around, flashes around. It's in the FX department right now. This is supposed to be sort of the innards of his stomach, so you'll see faces coming out of the walls. We did this specialized texture of like latex and burlap to go along the wall so it looks like a stomach lining. It's all kind of slimy and gross and feels like a half-digested monster.
I like all the texture, and I like the continuation of the front facade into this piece. It's gonna be nice. You have some scare spots designed
Yes, there's definitely a scare spot behind here.
Right.
And there's a couple there's some holes further on that you can reach in and scare.
Oh, that's great. We love those.
So Todd, this is an homage to the original Nightmares we had several years ago. This is the curtain hall.
Right.
And we have these nice, gorgeous, like sculpted skull arches, and we have hands that are grabbing level, and you don't know which curtain will have the monster, and it's a great pop-out effect. So, because everyone won't know exactly where the monster is going to come from, they'll just pop out. So that's why these gloves are here.
Yeah, it's the old misdirection. Which one is it live or is it Memorex, right?
Correct, yeah. So this is the end of the maggot hall.
Okay.
This is where the maggots are actually forming together. They're more organized here, and they're actually eating their prey. They have like a half-eaten dog. I love this room.
That's
it's really
gross.
creepy and has maggots all over the place.
Yeah.
There's a cage with heads in it. It's very dark and dank and very creepy.
Very original. And then I noticed that you've designed some scare spots into it.
Yes,
so
definitely. There's scare spots here. It could be under the table. There's still a couple things left to put in, some crates and stuff. So
finishing touches, paint the floor.
Paint the floor.
Other than that, it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Now we're entering the cult room.
The cult room.
So You'll go through there and you'll enter through this big cult face. There's all these heads on pikes. There's all this like kind of voodoo paraphernalia all around. They still need to kind of paint up the floor a little bit, dirty it up, gunk it up. There's bloody writing on the walls. This is sort of a manifestation of this really bad dream, and it's sort of culminating to the finale.
It has a good voodoo feel. I like it, and it seems different than the other rooms in the maze.
So Todd, this is the finale of the maze. This is the throne room where the beast lives, and it's our classic statue hall. Right? We have these two flaming things. We have these cool sculpted bodies that are arching the pathway.
Yeah.
So that was Delirium, the maze. What we saw here was the Devourer. We entered into the Devourer's mouth. We traveled through the Maggots room.
Right.
We got to see the cult room and the grand finale. That's only a slice of the pie, but there's a lot more coming. I mean, imagine it with lights and music and talent. This place is going to be great. I'm very proud of how it's come out so far. And I mean, in my career, I think it's one of my favorite mazes I've designed. So I'm really excited for this year, and I'm looking forward to it.
It looks great, Daniel. And what's even better is there's more that we didn't show everybody yet. So there's some secrets hidden in there, and a lot of great scares, and really great atmosphere. So I think it's going to be good this year.
Thank you.
Thank you.